President Uhuru Kenyatta maintains that Kenya will recoup billions of shillings lost in the anglo-leasing type security contracts. The president has directed that investigations be reopened into the decade-long scandal and warned the state law office against laxity that resulted into the loss of the anglo-leasing cases. Samogina reports.
Terrible.
A summation and admission of a head of state coerced to cough up 1.4 billion shillings to shadowy anglo-leasing security firms. President Uhuru Kenyatta admitting to circumstantial arm twisting of Kenya government in face of foreign borrowing. The country's intention of borrowing 132 billion shillings was in jeopardy owing to non-payment of the anglo-leasing debt.
And in the event we are able to get a hold of all those individuals who are involved, we will do everything in our power to ensure that this money are repaid by the culprits. But as of now, with less than 2 months to go before the end of the financial year, the choice was either to start cutting back on government expenditure, to start cutting back on programs and service delivery to Kenya, or to pay in order for us to be able to move forward as a country.
Treasury has been directed to make immediate payments to the anglo-leasing companies before close of the current financial year. Despite losing 2 anglo-leasing cases in foreign jurisdictions, the president is hopeful of recouping the lost billions, notwithstanding his sanctioning of the payments. Uhuru has ordered reopening of investigations into the shadowy security deals, determined to unmask and compel the architects to refund the payouts.
This issue remains an open issue, and an issue which I call on all concerned parties, especially the Anti-Corruption Commission, to do everything they can to ensure that this portion of money is recovered and Kenya gets restitution.
The president says it was a lesser evil approving the anglo-leasing payments, but as the man who chaired the Parliamentary Accounts Committee that investigated the contracts in the 9th Parliament and giving a can't pay, won't pay verdict, the president admits to validating the payments even as he harbors his own reservations on the contracts. CORD has sharply criticized the decision to pay.
We lost the case. We didn't win it. The fact that we didn't win it doesn't mean that I have changed my position. I maintain my position. But as President of the Republic of Kenya, I have a responsibility for 40 million Kenyans.
The chicken have finally come home to roost for the decade-long scandal that began with the planned modernization in the issuance of secure passports by the Immigration Ministry in 2003.
And the pressure that I am putting, especially on the state law office, is that they must up their game. We cannot afford to lose any more cases because I believe we have sufficient evidence as to why these should not be paid.
Samogina, KTN.